apprentice.
Hello, chef.
1, apprentice 2. Treat this kitchen like your lab.
I'm sorry.
Now, you guys have 30 minutes to prepare a meal containing all the domains of biology. Alright?
Yes, chef. Yes, Georgio.
Chef to you. Good soup.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
For appetizers, we'll have seaweed salad.
Yes, and for that, we'll actually be needing Pyropia yazuensis, seaweed, which is actually one of the only multicellular protists, as you can see here. And then we'll actually be using Sesamum indicum, a kind of gelatin that contains lignin, which contains the lignin functional group constituents, such as sesamin and sesaminol, also known as sesame seeds and sesame oil.
Next, take the sesame seeds, add a little bit, sprinkle, sesame oil. A teaspoonful of it would be fine. Mix, ready to serve.
Yum!
The preparation for the main course. So we have to preheat the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll be having salmon fillet with some shrimps on the side.
Yes.
Pop quiz.
Yes.
Tell me something interesting about salmon.
Okay, well, salmon's scientific name is Samo salar, and it is the vertebrate of this meal, and it is also mainly composed of triacylglycerols, a type of lipid, and astaxanthin, a type of carotenoid.
Great. You live to cook another day.
Thank you,
Good
Chef.
job, apprentice. See you soon.
So, take our salmon fillet and we put it in the tray. Next, we add some olive oil.
Olive oil, also known as Olea europaea, is an angiosperm that is made up mainly of oleic acid, which is a monounsaturated fat.
Then, put some olive oil, not too much, on the fillet. Next, we would sprinkle some pink Himalayan salt and black pepper to taste.
And within pink Himalayan salt, actually, is the life form Archaea. That is actually has been thought to be the oldest of life forms. And there, we also have black pepper, that is also known as Piper nigrum.
And some. Next we add some rosemary, also known as Rosmarinus officinalis. We add some of the things in here, all the salmon, and we put one in between. And also a bit of garlic, also known as Allium sativum. Just not too much, just sprinkle it here.
I'll put it in the oven. Chef, what are you doing?
Just looking at the salmon. Get back to work.
Chef.
And now for the shrimps. First, turn on the heat to medium, then add some butter.
Yeah, here. And actually, Lactococcus lactis is a bacterian butter which has become famous as the first genetically modified organism to be used alive for the treatment of human disease.
Then add some olive oil, just to cover the base of the pot.
Perfect.
Now, add some garlic to taste. Perfect. There we go. And now the shrimps.
Yes, shrimp. And actually, shrimps are an invertebrate known as Palamin serratus and is composed of polyunsaturated fats as well as 76% water.
Now, stir and cook for 3 minutes. For our plating, first take a piece of salmon, put it on one side of the dish.
Smells
Then-
delicious.
Afterwards, put some of the shrimps on the other side. And to finish, we'll be adding some mushrooms, also known as Agaricus bisporus, on the other side of the dish. Now, the funny thing with mushrooms is that they only have double section spores, whereas most of the Agaricus species have quadruple section ones. And to finish, we'll have some pine seeds, also known as Pinus coriensis.
Right, welcome back. So now we will be making the dessert, which will simply be a fruit salad made up of strawberries, also known as Fragaria ananasa, and a banana, also known as Musa acuminate.
3 minutes up!
Yes, chef.
Ready to be judged.
Yes, chef.
Juried.
Yes, chef.
Execution.
Yeah! Wait, what?
Too late, you said yes.
Okay, so before we started off, we want to start it with some nice white wine.
Do you know what wine is made out of?
Yes, yeast.
Do you know what yeast is used for and why it's used?
No.
Well, yeast are also known as Saccharomyces cerevisiae. They are considered model organisms as they are easy to manipulate and their genome is sequenced.
Perfect. Thank you, chef. Would you want some?
Let's go. You pour like my grandma on a Sunday.
Thank you, chef.
That's why you failed bio.
Thank you, chef.
Get out of my face.
Yes, chef.
Is that all?
Yes, chef.
I mean, at least try to look impressed.
Thank you, chef.
Wow! My 5-year-old daughter could do this.
Yes,
Thank you, chef.
Well, I'll still give it a try. Never judge a book by its cover. It's enough to make a grown man cry. Meiosis.